Another summer day has come and gone away from Paris and Rome, but I wanna go home. Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel all alone. Just wanna.
Lombardy, pleasant garden of great hills. All my father's love and lead with his goodwill, like good company. I trust these words will go through. And therefore, Shrew, from the time I study, virtue and that part of philosophy will I apply, or treat the happiness of virtue, especially to be achieved. Tell me thy mind, why is that which leaves a left, and the pedal will come, as he that leaves a shallow flash, will plunge into the deep, will see deep, further down on that. I've been all affected as yourself. Glad to give us continue yourself to suffer good philosophy. Not only the vast qualities to admire virtues as world. Let's be no stoics, nor no stocks, I pray. To no profit grows where there's no pay. In Greek, sir, study what you most respect. Grammar says, Shrew, all dost thou advise. If in Della thou were come ashore, you could at once put us in readiness to take a lodging, fit to entertain such friends as Idle shall beget. But stay a while. What company is this?
Master, some showman welcome us to town.
Gentlemen, infantry me no farther. I firmly am resolved, you know, that is, not to bestow my youngest daughter before I have a husband for the elder. If either of you both love Katerina, because I know you well and love you well, leave shall you have to court her at your pleasure.
To court her, rather. She's too rough for me. There, you any wife?
I pray you, sir, is it your will to make a spell amongst these mates?
Mates, mate? How mean you that? No mates for you unless you're a gentler, milder mold.
Ye face, sir, should have interfered. I was not having to go on, but into her done not her cash should be. You talking now? If you make a school, and to paint your face, and to use you like a fool.
From all such devils, who will deliver us?
Me too, good lord. Yes.
There's some good pastimes, Lord. That which is either stark mad or wonderful frolic.
But in the other silence, I do see maids of mild behavior and sobriety. Peace, Shrew.
Well said, Master. Mom, here's your fill.
Gentlemen, did I may soon make good what I have said. Hilda, let it not displease thee, my girl, or let thee near the mess. Pretty Pete, it is best put finger in the eye and she the wine! Sir, to your pleasure, humbly I subscribe. My books and instruments shall be my company, and to look in practice.
Hard Shrew. You may have turned a nervous beat.
Senor Baptista, be you so strange? Sorry am I that our goodwill affects Bianca's grief.
Why will you view her up, Signor Baptista, or this fiend of hell and make her bear the penance of her tongue?
Gentlemen, content ye. I am resolved. Go in, Bianca. For I know she taketh most delight in music, instruments, and poetry. Schoolmasters I will keep within my house, fit to instruct her youth. If you, Hortensio, or Signor Romeo, know any such men, refer them hither. For to Cunningham I'll be very kind and liberal to mine own children in this bringing up. And so farewell. Katerina, you may stay, for I have more to commune with Bianca.
What, shall I go too, may I not? Shall I be able to hours? Oh, they were like how we was taking us to leave, huh? Get away!
You may go to the devil's den. Your gifts are no good here, none will hold you. Farewell. And for the credits I bear my sweet Bianca, to find fit of a man to teach her the way she delights, I'm going to wish her on to her father.
So I, Senor Gomez, put a word I pray.
What's that, I pray?
Marry, sir. Let's find a husband for her sister.
A husband?
A devil.
I say a husband.
I say a devil. Biggest thou, Hortensio. Though her father be very rich, and he managed so very a fool to be married to hell.
Tush, Grandmia. Though it passed your patience and mine to bear her loud alarms, why, man, there'd be good fellows out there if a man could light on them who would take her with a faulty money enough.
I cannot tell. But if I were to take her and her dowry with this condition, to be whipped at the high cross every morning.
Faith as you say. There's a small choice in rotten apples. But come, since this bar-in-law makes us friends, it shall be so far forth friendly, maintain all by helping Baptista's eldest daughter, her husband, we set the youngest free for her husband. Sweet Bianca. He that runs fastest gets the ring. How say you?
I am agreed. And if I were to buy him the best horse in Padua to begin his wooing, that will thoroughly woo her, wed her, bed her, and rid the house of her. Come on.
Master, is it possible that love should of a sudden take such hold?
Oh, Tranio, I never thought it possible or likely. But now in plainness, I do confess to thee. Tranio, I burn, I pine, I perish, Tranio. If I achieve not this young modest girl. Counsel me, Tranio, for I know thou canst. Assist me, Tranio, for I know thou wilt.
Master, it is no time to chide you now. Affection is not rated from the heart. If love have touched you, naught remains but so. Master, you look so lonely on the maid. Perhaps you mark not what's the pith of all.
Tranio, oh yes, I saw sweet beauty in her face, as the daughter of Agenor had. And made great Job humble him to her hand, and with his knees he kissed the Cretan strand.
Saw you no more? Marked you not how her sister began to scold and raise up such a storm that mortally as my heart leaned o'er the din?
Tranio, I saw her coral lips to move, and with her breath she did perfume the air. Sacred and sweet was all I saw in her.
Nay, then, it is time to stir him from his trance. I pray. Awake, sir! You love the maid, bend thoughts in which to achieve her. Thus it stands. Her elder sister is so cursed and shrewd that, until the father rid his hands of her, Master, your love must live a maid at home, for he has closely mewed her up, because she will not be annoyed with suitors.
Ah, Tranio, what cruel father is he? But art thou not advised? He took some care to get her cunning schoolmasters to instruct her.
Aye, marry am I, sir. And now 'tis plotted.
I have it.
Master, from my hand both our inventions jump and meet in one.
Tell me thine first.
You will be schoolmaster and undertake the teaching of the maid. That's your device.
It is. Make me done?
Ah, not possible. For who shall bear your part and be here in Padua Vincentio's son? Keep his house and ply his book. Welcome his friends, visit his countrymen and banquet.
Basta, content thee, for I have it full. Tranio, we have not yet been seen in any house. You shall be master in my stead. Keep house and fort and servants as I should. I will some other be, some Neapolitan or Florentine, some meaner man of Pisa. 'Tis hatched, it shall be so. Tranio, at once, uncase thee. Take my colored hat and cloak. When Biondella comes, she waits on thee. But I would charm her first to keep her tongue.
So had you need. In brief, sir, sit that your pleasure is, and I am tied to be obedient, for so your father charged me at our parting. Be serviceable to my son, quoth he, although I think 'twas in another sense. I am content to be Lucentio, because so well I love Lucentio.
Tranio, do so. Because Lucentio loves. And let me be a maid, a slave to achieve that maid, whose sudden sight hath thralled my wounded eye. Here comes the road. Sirrah, where have you been?
Where have I been? Nay, how now, where are you? Master, has my fellow Tranio stolen your clothes, or you stolen his, or both? Pray, what's the news?
Sirrah, come hither. 'Tis no time to jest. Your fellow Tranio here, to save my life, puts my apparel and my countenance on, while I, for my escape, put on his. For in a quarrel since I came ashore, I killed a man, and fear was descried. Wait you on him, I charge you. As becomes, while I make way from hence to save my life. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Not a jot of my name in your mouth. Tranio is changed into Lucentio.
The better for him when I were so too.
So could I, faith, to have the next wished, after that Lucentio indeed had Baptista's youngest daughter. But, sir, not for my sake, but for your master's. I advise you use your manners discreetly in all kinds of companies. When we are alone, why, then I am Tranio. But in all places else, your master Lucentio.
Tranio, let's go. One more thing rest, that thyself execute to make one among these lures. That ask me why suffice it. My reasons are both good and weighty.
For a while I take my leave to see my friends in Padua, but of all my best beloved and approved friend Hortensio, and I trow this is his house. Here, Sir Agrumio, knock, I say.
Knock, sir! Whom should I knock? Is the man introduced to worship?
Villain, I say, knock me here soundly.
Knock you here, sir? Why, sir, what am I, sir, that I should knock you here, sir?
Villain, I say, rap me at this gate and knock me well, or I'll knock your knave's pate.
My master has grown quarrelsome. I should knock you first, and I know who after comes by the worst.
Faith, will it not be? If you'll not bring it, I'll try who you can so fine sing it.
Help, masters, help! My master is mad!
Now, knock when I bid thee, straw villain.
What's the matter? My old friend Grumio and my good friend Petruchio. How'd you go out of Verona?
Good, Signor Hortensio. I bade this rascal knock upon your gate and could not get it from my heart to do it.
Knock at the gate? Oh, heavens, speaking out these words plain! Sirrah, knock me here, rap me here, knock me well and knock me soundly, and now you come with knocking at the gate?
Be gone and talk not, I advise you.
Peace, Petruchio. Brian Grumio's pledge. Now tell me, sweet friend, what happy gale blows you into Padua from Verona?
Such ways scatters all men through the world, and seek their fortunes farther than at home where small experience grows, but it is you, Signor Hortensio. Thus it stands with me, Antonio my father's deceased, and I have come abroad to see the world, having the wife and thrive as best I may.
Petruchio, shall I then come round thee and wish you to a shrewd, ill-favored wife? Thou thank me, but a little for my counsel. And yet I promise you shall be rich and very rich, but that is too much, my friend, and I will not wish you were.
Signor Hortensio, with such friends as we, few words suffice, but if thou know one rich enough to be Petruchio's wife, be she as foul as Florentius' lover, as old as Sybil, for as cursed and shrewd as Socrates' Anthony, for removes at least confessions agitate, for she as rough as are the swelling Adriatic sea, rather come to wife and woefully in Padua, and if woefully, then happily in Padua.
Nay, sir, he tells me flatly where his mind is. Why, give him gold enough and marry him to a puppet, or an aglet baby, or an old trot with never a tooth in her head, though she have as many diseases as 2 and 50 horses. Why, nothing is amiss, so money comes with all.
Petruchio, since we are set thus far in, I will continue that I can help you to a wife. With wealth enough and young and beauteous, brought up thus becomes a gentlewoman. Her only fault, and that is fault enough, is that she is improbable cursed, and shrewd and froward, so beyond all measure, were my state far worse than it is, I would not wed her for a mine of gold.
Hortensio, peace. Thou knowest not gold to pay. Just tell me her father's name, it is enough.
Her father's name is Baptista Minola, an affable and courteous gentleman. Her name is Katharina Minola, renowned in Padua for scolding Taming.
I know her father, though I know not her, and he and my deceased father well. I will not sit till I see her, Hortensio. I must be over this first encounter, unless you will come to me thither.
Tarry, Petruchio, promise go with thee. From Baptista's keep my treasures, the jewel of my life and hope, beautiful Bianca. And for those defects I before rehearsed, that ever Katharina be wooed, then this order hath Baptista taken, that none shall have access to Bianca until Katharina the Cursed have got a husband.
Katharina the Cursed? The title for a maid of all titles the worst.
Now, shall my friends do me grace and offer me disguise and silver robes to old Baptista as a schoolmaster, well seen in music, to instruct Bianca, so that I may, by this device, at least have leave and leisure to make love to her and unsuspectedly court her by herself.
See, here's no knavery. To beguile the old folks, how the young folks put their heads together. Master, look about thee. Who goes there, huh?
Peace, Grumio, is the rival of my love. You here, stay by a while.
You, sir. I'm very fairly bound. All books of love see it in the hand, and you read no lecture to her. Understand me? Now what are you going to read to her?
Whatever I read to her, I'll plead for you as for my patron. Stand you so short, as firmly as yourself were still in place. Yea, perhaps with more successful work than you. Unless you were a scholar, sir.
Oh, this learning, what's that thing in you?
Oh, this woodcock. What an ass it is.
Grumio, Mum. God save you, Signor Grumio.
Nice to see you, Signor Hortensio. I promised to find a schoolmaster fit for Bianca's term, and I have found this young scholar, well read in poetry and other good books I warn ye.
'Tis well. And I have met a gentleman who hath promised me to help me to another. A fine musician, to instruct our mistress. So shall I, by no wit, be behind duty to fair Bianca, so beloved of me.
Heh, so beloved of me, and that my deed shall prove.
And that his bags shall prove.
Gremio, now's no time to vent our love. Now, here's a gentleman by whom chance I met, who hath promised to woo Curse Katharina and marry her for dowry, please.
So said, so done as well. Hortensio, have you told him her faults?
I know she's an irksome brawling skull, but if that is it, I see no harm.
Ah, hello, friend. What countryman?
Old Antonio's son, from Verona.
This gentleman has happily arrived. My man.
But the question on our mind is, will you woo this wildcat?
Will I? I will.
Will he woo her? Aye, or I'll kill her.
So, please will it on my ears? Have I not heard lions roar? Have I not heard the seas puffed up with steam chafed like an angry boar venting in flight? Have I not heard great torrents in the field like lightning strikes and thunder? Have I not heard neighing steeds and trumpets clang? And you tell me of a woman's tongue that hath not half as much a crack as a chestnut in a farmer's fire? Tush, tush, fear boys with bugs.
For he fears none.
Sure you see me, Gremio. None shall disrespect me. Fair enough. I see you are amazed.
Now, the question is, when shall we root this Curse Katharina, as you do?
I must be away soon, for the longer she stays from my keep, the more I want her in my keep.
How now? Who comes there?
I see none. Certain?
My mistake, I could have sworn.
Gentlemen, God's sake.
It's true.
If I may be so bold, which is the readiest way to the house of Signor Baptista Manola?
He that has 2 fair daughters? Is it he you mean?
Even he, Biandella.
Hark you, sir, where you come?
Aye, sir. I mean to be of no intrusion. May you just give me some directions?
I think not.
Baptista's house be that way. But I say unto thee, what is your business here?
Oh, I do mean to be going. I have some women to see.
Sir, where did you go? Are you a maid? Be you a suitor of the maid you speak of?
And if I be, sir, is it any offense?
Oh yes, well she is the choice love of Signor Gremio.
For she is the chosen of Signor Hortensio.
Softly, my masters. If you be gentlemen, do me this with patience. Baptista is a noble gentleman to whom my father is not all unknown. And were her daughter fairer than she is, she may have even more wooers. Fair Leader's daughter had 1,000 wooers, so well one more may fair Bianca have. And so she shall, Lucentio shall make one, though Paris came and hoped to speed alone.
This gentleman will outtalk us all.
Sir, give him heed. I'm sure he'll prove the jade.
Signor Hortensio, to what words do all these deeds prove?
Sir, let me be so bold as to ask you. Have you ever been seen Baptista's daughter?
Ah, no, sir, but here I do that he hath too. The one is famous for a scolding tongue, as the other for pugilist modesty.
The first one, she is for me. Let her go by.
Leave that labor to the great Hercules.
Understand this of me in sooth. The daughter whom you all hearken for, her father keeps her from access of all suitors until the elder be wed first. That is my duty.
If it be so, sir, that you must be the one that must stead us all, and me amongst the rest. Do this feat. Break the ice. Achieve the elder. Set the youngest free for access. Whose hap shall it be will not be so graceless as to be ingrate.
It's fair enough.
Sir, since you do profess to be a suitor, you must, as we all do, gratify this gentleman, to whom we all stand generally beholding.
I shall not be slack in sign whereof. Please, you may contrive this afternoon, and quaff carouses to our mistress's health, and do as adversaries do in law. Strive mightily, but eat and drink as friends.
Oh, excellent motion!
Fellows, let's be gone.
'Tis a good motion indeed. And be it so. Petruchio, I shall be your Benvenuto.
Come on! Sister, wrong me not, nor wrong yourself. To make a bondmaid and a slave of me that I disdain. But for these other gods, unbind my hands, I'll pull them off myself. Yea, all my raiment to my petticoat. Or so will you command me, and will I do so well I know my duties to my elders? Of all thy students, here I charge and kill them that are the best, to that assemble not. Believe me, sister, of all the men alive, I have never yet beheld that special face which I can fancy more than any other. Oh, then like you lie, if this shall be Hortensio. If you affect him, sister, here I swear I'll plead for you myself, but you shall have him. Oh, then be like you French Mrs. Moore, you have Gremio to keep you fair. Is it for him you envy me so? Now you jest, and now I will perceive. But you have jested with me all this while. I prithee, sister Kate, untie my hand. If that be jesting, all the rest will so. What have now, Jim? What grows this insolence? Bianca, stand aside. Poor girl, she weeps. Why dost thou wrong her that ne'er did wrong thee? When did she cross thee with a bitter word? Her silence clouds me, and I will revenge! In my sight? Go on, Bianca. What? Will you not stop for me? Nay, I see. She is your treasure. She must have a husband, and I must dance barefoot on her wedding day. And for your love to her, least apes in hell. Katerina! Talk not to me, for I will go to the weep, like upon occasion of revenge. Of a gentleman thus grieved as I. But who comes here?
Good morrow, neighbor Baptista.
Good morrow, neighbor Gremio. God save you, gentlemen.
And you, sir, I pray, have you not a daughter called Katerina, fair and virtuous?
I have a daughter, sir, called Katerina.
I'm a gentleman of Verona, sir, and hearing of her wit, her beauty, her affability and bashful modesty, am thus to show myself a forward guest in your house, to make mine eye the witness of that report which I have so oft heard. And for an entrance to my entertainment, I present you with this man, skilled in mathematics and music, subjects in which I know she is not all unfamiliar. His name is Licio, born in Mantua. Accept him of me, or else you do me wrong.
You are welcome, sir, and he for your sake. But for my daughter Katerina, this I know. She is not for your turn, the more my grief.
I see you either like not of my company, or mean not to get rid of her.
Mistake me not, I speak but as I find.
Excuse me, save your story. Petruchio, let us poor petitioner speak to, eh?
Pardon me, Signor Gremio.
Eh? Come on, step. Neighbor Baptista, this is a gift very grateful, I am sure of it. For I'd like to wish unto you this kind young scholar, well read in Greek, Latin, poetry, mathematics, and other good things. Please take your services.
1,000 thanks, Signor Gremio. Welcome, good. What was your name?
Cambio, sir.
Welcome, good Cambio. But gentle sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Oh, pardon me, sir. The boldness is mine own, that being a stranger in this city here, I do profess to be a suitor unto your daughter, Bianca, fair and virtuous. Nor is your firm resolve unknown to me in the preference of the eldest sister. This liberty is all that I request, that upon knowledge of my parentage, I may have welcome amongst the rest that woo, and free access and favor as the rest. And toward the education of your daughters, I here bestow a lute and a small packet of Greek and Latin books. If you accept them, then their worth is great. Lucentio is my name.
Of whence, I pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son of Vincentio.
Ah, mighty man of Pisa. By report, I know him well. You are very welcome, sir. So, excuse me, take you the lute, and you the set of books. Sorry about that. And you shall go see your pupils presently. Sirrah, lead these gentlemen to my daughters and tell them that these are their suitors, and bid them use them well. We will walk a little in the orchard and then to dinner. You are passing welcome, and so I pray you all to think yourselves.
Signor Baptista, my business asketh haste. I cannot come every day to woo. Look, you knew my father well, and in him me, left sole heir to all his lands and leases, which I have rather better than decreased. So, with your daughter as my wife, what dowry shall I have?
After my death, 1/2 of my lands, and in possession 20,000 crowns.
For that I'll assure her of her widowhood, be it that she survive me.
Aye, when the special thing is well obtained, that is, her love, for that is all in all.
All in all.
Well, I just want to let you know that I'm going to be leaving, but just before I go, would you like me to send my daughter Kate to you, or will you come with me? Oh, now, friend, why dost thou look so pale?
For fear, I promise you, if I look pale.
What, will my daughter not prove a good musician?
I think she'd sooner prove a soldier than a musician. Iron may hold with her, but never lutes.
Why thou canst not break her to the lute?
No, for she hath broke the lute to me. I did but just tell her that she mistook her frets, and bowed her hand to the fingering. And with a most fiery devilish spirit, frets call you these, quoth she, I'll fume with them. And with that word, she struck me with the lute, and through the lute my pate made way, and I stood amazed a while, as standing on a pillory. As she did call me a rascal fiddler and a twangling jack, and 20 such other words she has studied to misuse me with.
I say, 'tis a lusty wench. I love her 10 times more than e'er I did, and long I have to have some chat with her.
Proceed in practice with my younger daughter. She's apt to learn and thankful for good turns. Once again, would you like me to send my daughter Kate to you, or will you join me?
I pray you do. I will attend her here, sir. And woo her with some spirit when she comes. Why, say that she rail, why then I'll tell her she sings as sweetly as a nightingale. Say that she frown, why then I'll tell her she looks as clear as morning roses freshly washed with dew. Say that she be mute and not speak a word, why then I'll commend her volubility and her voice, and just say she uttereth piercing eloquence. And say that she bid me go, I'll give her thanks as if she bid me to stay a week. And if she deny the banns and when be married, I'll crave the day. But here she comes. And now, Petruchio, speak. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name I hear.
Well, have you heard? But something hard hearing. They call me Katharina. That they talk of me.
You lie. In faith, they call you plain Kate and bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed. But prettiest Kate of all Kates, Kate of my Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate, for dainty are all Kates, and therefore take this of me, Kate of my consolation, hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtue sounded, thy beauty spoke of, and myself moved to show myself a forward guest in your house, to woo thee for my wife.
Moved! In good time. Let him that move you hither remove you hence. I knew at the first that you're movable.
Why? What is immovable?
A joint stool.
Thou hast hit it. Come, sit on me.
Ass them with the bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, as are you.
No such shade as you as me, you mean.
Ah, should be, should buzz.
Well, tail like a buzzard.
Oh, slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
I for a turtle, he takes a buzzard.
Come, come, in faith, you are too waspish.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy, then, is to plug it out.
I used to fool can find it where it lies.
Who knows not where a wasp does wear his sting? In his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, you talk a thousand. So farewell.
Nay, come, good Kate, with my tongue in your tail, ha, I am a gentleman.
That I'll try.
I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again.
So may you lose your arms if you strike me. You ain't no gentleman. Ain't no gentleman wiping no arms.
Oh, a herald, Kate. Oh, put me in thy books.
What is your crest? A cock is called?
A combless cock, so Kate will be my hen.
No cock of mine. You crow like a craven.
Come, come, thou look too sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
Why, here's no crab, and therefore look not sour.
There is. There is.
Then show it me.
Had I a glass, I would.
What, you mean my face?
Well, aimed at such a young one.
And now by St. George, I am too young for you.
Yet you are withered.
'Tis with cares.
Care not.
Kate, in sooth you scape not so.
I tell you, let me go!
It was told me that you were rough and coy and sullen, but I find that report to be a very lie. For thou art pleasant, affable, passing gamesome, and, Kate, be calm. I know that many report that Kate doth but I say unto thee, let me walk, Kate, and see thee walk beside me.
Where do you learn such gully speech?
It is extempore from my mother's wit.
When your mother will is not her son.
Am I not wise?
Yes, keep you warm.
Nay, Kate, marry in thy bed. I say unto thee, thy father hath already said that thou will be my wife, and you will have no other man but me. For I am born to tame you from a wild Kate to a Kate as conformable as many other household Kates. Never make denial. Oh, I think I hear thy father coming. Never make denial, Kate. I must have thee to be my wife.
Now, Signor Petruchio, how speed you with my daughter?
How but well, sir, how but well. It is impossible I should speed amiss.
Why, daughter Katerina, in your dumps?
Call you me daughter. Now I promise you, you have so attend the family guard. So which way do you want to have lunatic? And the mad Kate Ruckin and the swearing Jack. I think with the face to the matter out.
Father, 'tis thus. You and all the world that spoke of her spoke amiss of her. For I find her shrewd, if it is that it is for policy. For I find her not hot, but tempered as the morn. Not as thou hast spoken of her otherwise. In fact, we have agreed upon so well together that come this Sunday we shall be married.
Tell see me hang Sunday first.
Petruchio, she says she'll see thee hanged.
Gentles, methinks that a meacock wretch like you could make even the curse to shrew of this woman. But I choose her to be my wife, and so she shall. And if that is it, then what happiness shall we disprove? You would be amazed to see what she hath done in my company. She kissed me, so kiss on kiss, and she vied so fast that in a moment she won me to her love. And thus, Father, I must away to Venice to prepare the feast and for thy wedding.
I know not what to say, but give me your hands.
No!
God send you joy, good Petruchio. 'Tis a match.
No!
Amen, say we.
We will be witnesses.
Father, gentlemen, wife, adieu. Kiss me, Kate. We shall be married at Sunday.
Was a match ever clapped so suddenly?
Faith, gentlemen, now I play a merchant's part. And venture madly on a desperate march.
Ah, 'twill bring you gain, or perish on the seas.
'Tis the gain I seek is quiet in the match.
And quite a match it is. But now, Signor Baptista, to your youngest daughter. For this is the day we have long waited for. I am your neighbor, and was suitor first.
Ah, but it is I who love Bianca more than words can witness, or your thoughts can guess.
Youngling, thou cannot love so much as I.
Graybeard, thy love doth freeze.
Skipper, stand back, because 'tis age that nourisheth.
It's youth in ladies' eyes that flourisheth.
Content you, gentlemen. 'Tis deeds must win the prize, and thou that can give my daughter the greatest hour shall have my Bianca's love. Say, Signor Gremio, what can you assure her?
Well, Signor Baptista, first, as you know, my house within the city is richly plated with gold and silver and all types of doodads of the sort. In ivory coffers I have stuffed my crowns, tents, canopies, costly apparel, bossed with pearls and stuff, turkey cushions, and housekeeping, yes. And then at my farm, I have 100 milk cows to the pail, 60 fat oxen standing in my stalls, and much more. And if I die tomorrow, which is likely to happen, for I am weighing in the years, all this will be hers. And if not, she shall be only mine.
Ah, sir, that only came well in. Sir, listen to me. I am my father's heir and only son. If you give me Bianca for my patrimony, I'll assure her 3 or 4 houses just as good as any one old Signor Gremio here has in Padua. Besides, 2,000 ducats by the year of land, all which will be her jointure. What? Have I pinched you, Signor Gremio?
2,000 ducats by the year of land? My land amounts to not much in all. Signor Baptista, if you wish your daughter unto me, she shall have one great argosy, which now lies in Marseille Road. Have I pinched you with an argosy?
Oh, Sir Gremio, 'tis known my father hath no less than 3 great argosies, besides 2 galleasses and 12 tight galleys. All these I will assure her if she will be mine.
Nay, I have no more, and she can have no more than what I have. If you wish for her to be with me, Senor Baptista, then she shall only be mine and have me alone.
Why, then the maid is mine from all the world! By your firm promise, Gremio is outvied.
I must confess your offer is the best. But with your father make the assurance, if you are to die before him, where's Bianca's dower?
Why, that's but a cavil. He is old, I young.
And may not young men die as well as old?
Okay, gentlemen, as you know, this Sunday, Katerina is to be buried. Now, the following Sunday, Bianca is to be bride to you, if not you. And so I take my leave. Farewell, gentlemen.
Adieu, good neighbor. Adieu. Hark you, sir. Your father be a fool to leave thee on his waning age. An old Italian fox touch a toy, my boy.
Vengeance on your crafty withered hide! Yet I faced it with a card of 10. 'Tis in my head to do my master good. I see no reason why I should not get a supposed Vincentio for this supposed Lucentio. And that's but a wonder. Fathers commonly do get their children, though in this case of wooing, a child is to get a sire. I fail not in my cunning.